Before there were oceans, before there were mountains, before there were stars in the sky, before there was time itself, there was only God. Everything you ever seen, every tree, every animal, every person, every breath you ever taken can be traced back to one beginning. Today we travel back to the very first chapter of the Bible, the story of creation, the story of how it all began. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. Before mountains stood tall, before rivers carved their paths, before a single bird filled the sky, the earth was formless and empty. Darkness covered everything. Then God spoke, "Let there be light." And in that moment, light entered creation. The darkness was no longer alone. God separated the light from the darkness. He called the light day, and the darkness night. And the first day had begun. Before life could begin, there had to be light. Not light from the sun, not light from the moon, but light spoken into existence by God Himself. With only His words, darkness gave away. Hope entered creation, and the very first day came to an end. On the second day, God formed the skies. He separated the waters above from the waters below. What had once been empty was becoming ordered. Every act of creation revealed the God who brings purpose where there was only chaos. Then God gathered the waters together. Dry land appeared. Mountains rose. Valleys stretched across the earth. Rivers found their course. And for the very first time, the world began to bloom. On the fourth day, God filled the heavens with lights. The sun would rule the day, the moon would watch over the night, and countless stars stretched across the heavens. These were not just beautiful to behold, they would mark seasons, days, and years, and the universe was becoming a place of order, rhythm, and purpose. The silence was broken. The oceans burst with life. Great creatures swam through the seas. Schools of fish moved together beneath the waves. Above them, birds filled the skies with movement and song. For the first time, creation was alive. On the sixth day, the earth overflowed with life. Animals of every kind walked the land. Some ran across open plains, others climbed mountains or wandered through the forests. Then came the greatest moment of creation. God said, "Let us make mankind in our image." Unlike everything before, humanity was created with purpose to reflect God's image, to care for His creation, and to walk in relationship with Him. God looked upon everything He had made, and it was very good. On the seventh day, God's work of creation was complete. The heavens declared His glory. The earth was full of life. The seas were alive with creatures. The skies were even filled with birds. Humanity had been created in His image. So God rested, not because He was weary, but because His work was finished. He blessed the seventh day and made it holy. It became a reminder that life is not only about work, but also about worship, gratitude, and the rest in the presence of God. Thank you for joining me in this journey to Genesis chapter 1. If this video helped you understand God's Word a little more clearly, I'd love for you to continue this journey with me. Subscribe to Faith in Me as we explore the Bible, one chapter at a time. In our next episode, we'll step into the Garden of Eden and discover what Genesis chapter 2 reveals about humanity, purpose, and our relationship with God. Until then, may God's Word continue to be a light of your path. I'll see you in the next chapter. Thank you for joining me in this journey to Genesis chapter 1. If this video helped you understand God's Word a little more clearly, I'd love for you to continue this journey with me. Subscribe to Faith in Me as we explore the Bible, one chapter at a time. In our next episode, we'll step into the Garden of Eden and discover what Genesis chapter 2 reveals about humanity, purpose, and our relationship with God. Until then, may God's Word continue to be a light of your path. I'll see you in the next chapter.